get another check of that forecast right now. Beautiful day, warm and sunny across the Carolinas. It's been great to get outdoors. Finally seeing that sun for a prolonged period of time here, Brad.
Yeah, it just looks great out there. I mean, look at that sunshine, beautiful sky out there. There are some clouds, but a lot more sunshine than clouds right now. But there are a few isolated sprinkles out there as well. Can't get through a day with this kind of setup without at least a pop-up here and there. You see a couple moving through parts of Union County down into Chesterfield, Lancaster. These are pushing off towards the southwest around 15 to 20 miles per hour. Could see a couple more before the sun sets around 8:32 this evening. Temperatures, though, in the mid to upper 70s, not bad. I mean, we should be in the low 80s for high temperatures, so we're a little bit below that this afternoon. But that low pressure still producing northeast winds, pushing in a cloud here and there and a passing shower. But as we get closer to the weekend, a couple things happen. The low pressure finally moves away. This backdoor front pushes down, which will allow for winds to swing around to the southwest, at least briefly, and warm us up well into the mid and upper 80s and bring plenty of sunshine. That front will cool us down, though, for Sunday. But the next couple of days, a lot like today, except for we'll at least see more sunshine. So with the more sun tomorrow, we're likely going to see low 80s with a pop-up sprinkle, 81, 82 possible. Same story for Friday, even though there's a few clouds and a sprinkle there. Going to definitely see temperatures in the 80s. By Saturday, because the skies will be clearing out and that southwest wind developing, temperatures jump up into the upper 80s in many locations. UV index, even with the clouds, we've seen some high UV index just because the time of year, that sun angle is very high up there. Expect more of that. And for the weekend, I do expect a lot of sunshine both Saturday and Sunday. So we would peak out around 11. So if you're going to the pool, the lake, make sure you're using plenty of sunscreen. Good news with the dew points. Haven't seen the crazy heat, but we also haven't seen the crazy humidity yet. Dew points have been staying in the lower 60s, upper 50s. That'll be the trend. Now, something that is a sign of the season, June 1st, the start of hurricane season. We've got a weak area of low pressure in the eastern Gulf of Mexico. Not in a big hurry to develop right now. Just a sign of the times. 20% chance of a development down there. Hurricane hunters are tentatively scheduled to go out there tomorrow. If it looks like it's trying to organize, they may cancel that flight. I mean, if it looks like on satellites not doing much, they may save the fuel and not head out there. There's certainly going to be some weak area of low pressure lingering over Florida through the weekend. Bad news for them, but great news for us. We will be high and dry up here. As unlike last weekend, this low is going to stay well off to our south. That should provide a much better weekend for weather around here. In fact, temperatures, even though we're going into June, the heat's building in the middle of the country, way up into Canada, where big-time wildfire issues. But notice the trough or the dip in the jet stream, keeping us cool next week and really sticking around. In fact, the heat's up in the northern plains, while here in the eastern part of the country, temperatures a little bit below average. Average highs are getting up in the mid 80s, so don't look for, like I would say, chilly weather. For this time of year, low 80s would technically be below average, and that's what we're going to see the next couple of days. Low 80s tomorrow, northeast winds. Again, picture perfect day in many locations. Just beware on your Guy Roofing 7-day forecast. Not 100% dry. There's that 20% chance of an isolated shower all the way through the weekend into next week. But look at those temperatures, not too bad. The averages are 62 and 83. We'll be slightly above that going into the weekend, but below that for most of next week.
Looking pretty good for the weekend, Brad. Thank you so much.